You know, and Matthew Perry was always my favorite part of Friends.
I know.
No question.
I know. You've always, and you're not
Always.
just kissing up because we know he's listening right
I'm
now.
I'm glad he's finally on the show, but it's been. Let me explain something to you. Hey, Matthew.
Yes, sir.
All right, so here's what we've endured this morning. Let me just lay this in your lap, okay?
It's been crazy.
Okay.
All right, so Topher Grace stopped by. That's great, right?
That's very nice. Lovely young man.
Yeah, he stopped by. Then about 30 minutes ago, we're still recovering because JWoww joined us.
Wow.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
and we all got a lot dumber during it.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Are you familiar with JWoww and who she is?
You got a lot dumber?
We got a lot dumber. Have you ever seen the Jersey Shore?
Oh, I thought you meant J-Lo.
No, JWoww.
No, JWoww.
Oh, well, then I have no idea who you're talking about.
You know what, Matthew? That's a good
You're
thing.
better off.
It really is.
You're better off. And now finally, we reached the ultimate level. We have you join us. We can't be or couldn't be more excited. So I'm reading about Mr. Sunshiner, okay?
Yeah.
It's getting 3.5 stars this morning in the Sun Times.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
very
I also saw another review.
Out of 10 or?
No.
Out of 3. 3.5 out of 3.
Is that 3.5 out of 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's terrific. That's
Nope.
fantastic.
All right, with that. Another one said Matthew Perry might be the best suited co-star of Friends to carry his own program.
Well, that's also very nice.
So it's looking good.
Now, you play...
I'll tell you, if you're going to get up this early in the morning, this is the kind of stuff you want to hear.
Yeah, it's a lot of... We're coming out of the gate with the ass-kissing first, okay? Now we're going to get to the good stuff. You play Ben, right, on this show, and you're running what they describe as a second-tier arena. Is that true?
Yes, I play, the guy's name is Ben Donovan, and he's the general manager of the Sunshine Center, which is sort of just a notch below Staples Center, Madison Square Garden, but still quite a nice place.
Okay.
And the reason I picked an arena to have the show take place at is because if you go to any of these websites of, like, if you go to the Madison Square Garden website and you click events, you'll be amazed at what happens on some of their off nights. Like, you know, the Rangers will play, but then the very next night there'll be a dog show or Smurfs on Ice.
Right.
Lingerie football, raves, all of these things. So I thought it would be a really funny place because a lot of crazy things can come through.
And everybody talks about not only your performance, but they say Allison Janney. Of course, you know, everybody remembers her as C.J. Craig on The West Wing, but this is not C.J. Craig. Not even close, right?
Yeah, she really knocks it out of the park. I said this before, as a producer and a showrunner, it was a great hire. Mm-hmm. As an actor, it's a little bit of a bummer because she just steals every scene she's in.
And you do some of the producing and the writing. You wrote the pilot, correct?
I did, yes. Me and two guys, Alex Barno and Mark Farrick, wrote the pilot. And it was my goal to sort of see if I could be at the creative center of the show. That's what I set out to do, and I think I did it.
And you also have Andrea Anders, who was on the TV show Joey.
Yes, it's a very small world.
In Hollywood.
Land. She is beautiful and very funny and knows her way around a joke. And that was a very good get as well. And so my character's in a friends with benefits relationship with her at the beginning when you first meet, and she ends that to go out with Alonzo, who is played by James LeJour, his character is just an impossibly happy, wonderful man.
Right, that'll irritate a guy when you see those kind of guys, won't it, Matthew?
Yes, so it's a perfect foil for me.
Right. Now, you know,
he's one of those guys that, you know, just is impossibly happy all the time.
Now, inevitably, you know it. I know you've been asked it a jillion times, so this is a jillion and one.
Here it comes, Matthew.
Here it comes.
I know what it is.
Any chance you're going to be calling some friends that you might have to make appearances on the show?
I already have done that, but just not the friends that you're talking about.
Got it.
Like your next door neighbor?
You know, if we're fortunate enough to have the show go on for a while, I would absolutely beg all of them to come and do the show. But at first, we're really trying to, present something new.
Right.
So that's why I didn't make those awkward phone calls at first.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm sure they know it's coming because they've all done it as well for the most part, right?
Those awkward phone calls.
Yeah, we've all done them, but I thought it would be a little confusing if
Right.
So I'm curious.
Yeah, go ahead.
You've got this lead-in, Modern Family, not a bad show,
Couldn't ask for better.
especially for a lead-in. Where are you going to be for the show tomorrow night when it's on at 8:31 Central Time?
I am going to. I'm throwing I've never done this before, like a work party. Mm-hmm. Like I'm throwing a party at my house just for all the people that work on the show.
That'd be catered. Are you going to actually make stuff? Or is there going to bring a dish to pass?
Like food that you may find at an arena.
Oh, well, see,
Oh.
it's a nice tie-in.
Actually.
Yeah.
Like some nice chicken fingers?
Are you the kind of guy that will watch the show like out of one eye because you're the ultimate critic of your own work, and you're like, oh God, geez, I can't even watch it. Is it like that, or can you sit down and watch?
Well, this situation is very different because I've been in editing.
Right, that is true.
I've seen this pilot 1,000 times. Mm-hmm. So I will not be watching it. But
You'll just be serving the 7-layer dip.
it's exactly right.
Right.
I'll be wandering around making sure people don't steal my stuff.
Exactly, because those are the kind of people you want to invite to a party, the people that might actually commit theft.
Yeah.
Right. That'll be good. That'll be good.
Yeah, no, so that's the plan. We're going to have a fun party, and everybody's going to watch the show and, try not to think about the results.
Yeah, would that be the first thing you do? You'll call in the morning and go, how did we do, or do you just not even check?
I would like to say that spiritually I'm way above that, but the truth is I've been known to Google my own name from time to time.
Right. Well, that happens.
So
That's
I
all
may
right.
be I'm trying desperately to be, enjoy the journey, not the destination type guy about this, but it's very difficult to do that. So
That's human nature.
From Chandler to Ben. You're now Ben.
exactly correct.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so it's Mr. Sunshine. You'll see it on ABC7 here in Chicago tomorrow night at 8:30, and hopefully for many, many, many Wednesdays to come. Right, Matthew?
Yes, thank you very much.
We look forward to it.
Pleasure talking to you. If you get the chance, you say you're the kind of guy that likes to Google. When you get off of this, Google JWoww. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Yeah, I have a couple more phone interviews, and then I'll spend the rest of the afternoon doing that.
Okay. All right, thanks, Matthew.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great day.
Take care.
Matthew Perry. Nice guy. I hope the show is a huge success, although he doesn't need us to hope that. I got a feeling it will be.
Yep, that's what the critics are saying.